Clements Homebrew coming at ya from the backyard, and a local beer, a Portland, Oregon beer. This one today, this is the Space Fruit from Coalition Brewing. This is a unique beer, a truly unique beer. They have infused 5 different types of citrus into this beer. And they say they've unadorned the malt bill so that you can really taste the hops as well as the infused fruit. So it promises being an interesting beer. It's a 7% ABV and 50 IBUs. So now in all fairness, this has sat in my fridge for 2 to 3 weeks. I didn't get to it right away, but I think it was only a month old when I got it. So yeah, we're within the 2-month range, so it should be good. All right, let's get this cracked open. Oh, that's a pretty beer. It is quite clear, actually. I mean, I can see my hops on the other side of the yard. It's very golden. It's not like an orange type color. This is a standard IPA, 7%, but I'm sure this is filtered. I can see the bubbles streaming up. It's got a full 1-finger head, very white and pillowy. It's a nice looking beer. Let's get a nose on it. Wow. Okay. The citrus and a light undertone of sweetness just hits you right up front. And I mean, I get some grapefruit, I got some like orange tangerine, I definitely got like some grapefruit rind, lemon on there. Wow, okay, just got hit hard again. This is very pungent, man. It is in your face in the aroma. It's wonderful smelling, actually. I get a hint of tropical. I get just a little hint of tropical, maybe just a slight touch of pineapple on it. Oh, now I got a lot of lemon rind. I got a little bit of pine coming through. Wow, and those aromas are just clear, man. They're clear as a bell. So yeah, between the hops that they've done and the fruits they put in, you know there's citrus on this. You know there's fruit. All right, let's get a taste. Oh, that is so different. In a good way. You can see it's a lighter color, and they haven't put a lot in the malt bill. They wanted the rest to shine, and I think they've done exactly that. If they added anything, it would be like a light biscuit malt or something like that. But wow, you get that there's fruit in this. You truly do, but you get the hops as well. You get it both. Man, it's a nice carbonation. It's not over-carbonated, but it's a medium carbonation. This is like a fantastic summer beer, and it's a beautiful day here, as you can probably see. I get a little bit of bitterness, but it's not a lot. It's a low-medium bitterness, I would say. It'll probably build a little, because you get a lot from the fruit, because the pungentness is coming from probably the rind, you know, the fruits themselves. It's really hard to describe just how different this is, because it's hard to know where the hops end and the fruit picks up. You clearly get the fruit. And I'm getting both, like some of the juicy fruit, almost like the pulp was in there, as well as some of the rind. Wow, I mean, it is all there, and it is a citrus bowl of fruit for sure. So different. I gotta tell you, I just had to kick back and relax a little with this. This is really pleasurable. I mean, but it's not your typical beer, and it's not your typical IPA. The malt bill is very basic. It has a nice sweetness. You know, it's just like US 2-row, I would say. And so they didn't completely attenuate it down. It dries out lightly on your mouth, but not as dry as some can be, but it leaves you thirsty. It leaves you ready to go back for more, for sure. There's also just a hint of like some herbal earthiness to it. But mostly, it's just a really clean malt flavor. Clean, you know, with sweetness though. Light sweetness. Just a very clean taste, along with quite the mix. I would say grapefruit is predominant, followed by lemon and lemon rind. But you get hints of orange, you get hints of tangerine, you get hints of pineapple, and you get a hint of pine on there. Very fun. Just what a delightful beer. Okay, rating this, I like to get a little bit of other flavors off the malt bill, personally. I know what they're trying to do to let all these flavors shine, and I appreciate that because I'm enjoying that. But for IPAs as a whole, I like to get a little bit of biscuit malt in there, maybe a touch of caramel or something, you know, to offset and balance the sweetness on there a little better. And the fruits are super fun. Now that's a big plus. I got to give this a B. I got to put this in the B category. I'm going to put it on a little bit on the upside. I think it's very fun. But as far as IPAs go, yeah, I think like an 87. It's kind of that B plus. Overall, this is one where I am just absolutely torn. Whether to go up on the numbers because it's so unique and fun, or down because I just feel like I'm missing some flavors too. Because of that, I think I'm going to stick it right there at that A7, just leave it there. Parts of me really want to go up with this because those fruit flavors are a blast. Now, actually, I think, like, you know, if you brewed this and served it to a friend, your friends would probably just be tickled with it because it's just so unique and fun. And for that sense, I'd love to go up. But as a beer critic, if you will, I just feel like I needed some of those other malt bill flavors that weren't there. And that's the only thing that holds me back. But this is one fantastic beer. So here it is again. This is the Space Fruit from Coalition Brewing and out of Portland, Oregon. Probably not an easy beer to find. Probably only around locally. But if you can find one, or if you're in the Northwest, I'd say give it a shot. I'd say try this for sure because it is unique. It's fun. I've still got a good bit left, and I'm going to be enjoying this the rest of this afternoon. Hey, from Kevin at Clement's Home Brew, life is too short to drink cheap beer, and I will see you in the next beer review.